I started doing what I refer to as making perfect perimeters. So whenever I get a farm that I have the ability to establish habitat or corridors, or if I'm ever giving someone that just got their first piece of property some advice, I talk about the perfect perimeter. It's always nice to be able to drive around your borders and be able to follow the perimeter or follow your line around. But sometimes if you create that perimeter or those perfect four-wheeler trails or ATV trails or perfect walking paths, if you put that right to the edge of your property, then you're actually creating a great travel corridor for animals that are going to be within striking distance of a neighbor too. So what I like to do is I like to actually establish these corridors. So you can see here I've got this that we came through with the machine. We created this perimeter, and the perimeter parallels the property line, which is where the opening is right out there. So this is about 40 yards to that property line, and what's nice about that is there's still areas where there's openings to where you can put a stand between your exact perimeter and the perimeter that you've created, your interior. So you're creating an interior path that parallels the exterior, and then you can establish your sets in between the two to where you can still have an eye on the edge or anything that's entering, but you can also still have a 20-yard strike to the easiest access path that a lot of the animals are going to start using. This works great for being able to have entrances and exits. So let's say you actually wanted to hunt the edge of that field, and maybe this perimeter isn't your property line. Maybe that perimeter right there is just the perimeter of row crop, and you might want to hunt that row crop during the late season. When you look at the, how am I going to get in and how am I going to get out? This right here could be your perfect solution. Might be able to ride in here on a bike. You might be able to walk in quiet, be able to go 20 or 30 yards right through something that's an easy path, and then be able to get up to where now you're on the food source, but you haven't come across that entire food source. A lot of that obviously depends on where the game is coming from. However, this gives you the ultimate option. So the perfect perimeter for me is a perimeter that parallels my actual exterior perimeter so that neighbors don't have easy shots onto a main travel corridor.